Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chapter 20 of Realms of the Haunting, the final chapter. So it's been quite a trip so far, from the very beginning all the way up to where we are now, which is, following the previous chapter's very juicy videos, we've landed back at a central point in the mansion, amongst a whole slew of these cool dude spectral secret agent types. Look, they've got a little pocket square right there, a little hanky. Isn't that lovely? And we have to basically avoid them. You can kill them if you like. I'm not going to, though, because the mansion's collapsing in on itself. So we have to shoot through these doors and wind our way back to the very beginning, where there shall be a rather nasty surprise. So, without any further ado, let's get the heck out of here. Zoom. Zoom. Zoom, excuse me. Whoop, excuse me. This way. I guess I better equip a weapon, excuse me, in case we get ambushed. This way. Whoa. Excuse me. Wasn't expecting that. Purple monster! Oops. Okay. Special weapon time. For we must face up against the bad guy. Big purple doggy thing. And use Florentine's staff, which apparently does a whole whack of damage. The only problem is, the projectiles are fairly slow, and this beastie is fairly quick. Whoop. We got him! Excellent. 3 shots. 3 shots is all it takes. I could have hidden behind, I think it's, not sure if it's this pillar and he just can't quite hit you. Or maybe it's that one and I just did it badly. But no, I thought I would, do things properly and face him. Have a real face-off with Nicolas Cage. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, there we go. Video time. Whoa! Crap.
So there it is. From beginning to end. The whole goddamn story. I know you think I'm crazy. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Right? Now, if you don't mind, I'd rather you left me now. I'm very tired. I just want to go to sleep.
That's understandable, Adelaide. You've been through a traumatic experience.
Tell me about it.
You should try to rest a little.
Rebecca?
I need your medication.
What? He didn't get his medication. Okay, that was Realms of the Haunting by Gremlin. I know that ending video clip is very divisive for certain people. Some people think it ties things together well, other people absolutely despise it, treating it almost the entire adventure you've been on, all the risk, all the danger as... Well, some people say, it's like, oh, so it was all a dream, it was all in his head. It's like, is he in the asylum from what he experienced on his quest? Or was the entire quest something fabricated in his mind because he's around the twist? I guess you're left to decide that for yourself. Personally, I don't mind it. I guess... I don't know whether production was quite rushed towards the end of the game. And they just had to knit things together in some sort of resolution. It sits okay with me. It doesn't sit that great. I think I probably personally would have preferred something like, maybe if there's a video clip of sometime later, maybe Adam getting thrown out of like maybe a police station or a newspaper office trying to report his story, I guess. I don't really know what would happen if he did anyway. Gets thrown out into the street and then bumps into someone who maybe helps him up off the ground, and it's, I don't know, it's Belial or it's Rebecca or something. Some sort of, oh my gosh, what can happen next? But that's also pretty lame, I guess. I guess let me know in the comments. How would you have preferred the video game to end? Or do you like the way it ended? Or should it just have been the mansion exploding and that was it? Yeah, that was great. I really, 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 really enjoyed that long playthrough of Realms of the Haunting. It's got special significance for me, like I said in the first episode, of going over to a friend's house when I was 12, and then experiencing this strange game I'd never seen before, never experienced, for the first time on a dark and stormy night, if memory serves correct, and I'm not just fabricating that. And just playing it maybe every year since then, on and off. Yeah, it's a very special game, and I think it deserves a lot more acclaim and recognition than what it has. It's got a pretty interesting little community out there on the internet in various little bits and bobs. But yeah, I wish there was more games like this. Like if people were making indie games, but they also had the time and the money and the drive to have FMVs in it, very much like they do in this. Not like a copy or anything like that, just another sort of scary, fun adventure game with some shooter elements, I suppose, but also with, cool little videos, which if you know what you're doing and you've got basic software and you've got people who want to be in it who are decent enough actors, you just need a green screen in a garage with okay microphones, and then the rest is up to you. You can make backgrounds in 3D programs, you can have them drawn, whatever you wish. It's a great sort of template for making interesting adventure games. Well, that's it for me. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey, and stay tuned in the future for the next horrific adventure. Cheers. Bye-bye. Purple monster. Oops. Ah.